Nature's Healing TV presents She Was Sent Home to Die, but this simple leaf tea brought her back. Yellow fever testimony. They told her family, prepare for the worst. They said, take her home, there's nothing more we can do. Her husband had already died the same way, quietly, painfully, and now, at 70 years old, she was next. But what happened just weeks later shocked an entire community. This is not just a story, this is a testimony of survival, of faith, and of natural immune restoration. In a quiet town in West Africa lived a woman known by many as Mama Grace, a 70-year-old mother, grandmother, and once a vibrant trader in her local market. But for 2 years she had disappeared. No one saw her outside. No laughter, no movement, just whispers. She is not well. She is fading. And then, suddenly, tragedy struck. Her husband, her lifelong partner, fell ill. It started like a fever, then weakness, then internal complications. The hospital ran tests. They treated symptoms, but something deeper, something hidden, was silently destroying him from within. By the time the results pointed toward a severe viral condition linked to yellow fever complications, it was too late. He died. Not with noise, not with warning, but with a quiet collapse that left the family shattered. Grief consumed Mama Grace, but worse still, she began to show the same signs: high fever, severe fatigue, loss of appetite, and signs of internal distress. Her skin weakened, her strength vanished, her body could no longer fight. The same hospital tried again, the same medications, the same procedures, until one day they called the family aside. Take her home, those were the words. No improvement. Her system is too weak. She may not survive this. The family understood what it meant. She was being discharged, not because she was healed, but because medicine had reached its limit, just like her husband. It was at this point that our missionary team arrived in that community. We had come for outreach, prayer, and natural wellness support, and that was when we heard about Mama Grace, a woman abandoned by hope, a family preparing for another burial. They invited us into their home, not with celebration, but with desperation. We saw her, lying weak, barely able to speak, eyes sunken, body fragile, but still breathing, still fighting. We asked for her latest medical reports. We studied her symptoms carefully. What we saw confirmed something critical. Her body was overwhelmed, her blood system was compromised, her immunity had collapsed. This was not just about fever. This was about the body losing its ability to cleanse, repair, and defend itself. So we began a simple but powerful natural support protocol. Nothing expensive, nothing complicated, just what nature had already provided. 1. The combo tea, blood cleanser and detox support. We prepared a carefully boiled combination of bitter leaf, papaya leaves, papaya seeds, boiled together, slowly, until the water absorbed their deep medicinal strength. This tea was given morning and night. Its purpose, to help the body cleanse the blood, support detoxification pathways, reduce internal stress, and strengthen natural defenses. 2. Water leaf tea, immune and energy support. Alongside it, we introduced another powerful support: boiled water leaf, carefully strained and lightly sweetened with honey. This tea worked to support blood nourishment, improve energy levels, strengthen immunity, and aid recovery from weakness. 3. Supportive care. We didn't stop there. We ensured adequate rest, constant hydration, oral rehydration solutions to maintain electrolyte balance, and, most importantly, we prayed. The first few days were slow. No dramatic changes, no instant miracles, but something subtle began to happen. Her appetite returned, then her sleep improved, then her eyes regained light. By the second week, she could sit up. By the third week, she could stand, and then came the day no one will ever forget. After nearly 2 years indoors, Mama Grace stepped outside. The sun touched her face again. Neighbors watched in disbelief. But what happened next turned shock into uproar. She got on her bicycle. Yes, at 70 years old, the same woman who was sent home to die was now riding through the streets, alive, strong, restored. People gathered. Some screamed, some cried, some ran to confirm it was truly her. News spread like wildfire. That woman is back, the one that was dying. She is riding again. Her business associates, who hadn't seen her for years, wept openly. The same streets that once whispered about her death now echoed with amazement. But not everyone rejoiced the same way. Some stood quietly, remembering her husband. Many said, if only help came earlier, maybe he would have survived too. The grief was still there, but now it was mixed with hope. From that day, our missionary work in that region changed forever. People came in numbers, not just for healing, but for understanding. They wanted to know, what did you give her? How did she recover? Can this help others too? Now listen carefully. This testimony is not about replacing medical care. Diseases like yellow fever are serious and can be life-threatening. Medical attention is critical. But what this story reveals is something powerful. When the body is supported, when immunity is strengthened, when nature and care work together, recovery becomes possible. From Mama Grace's story, we learn that the body needs cleansing, nourishment, and rest. Natural plant-based support can aid recovery. Early intervention matters. Never ignore persistent fever and weakness. And above all, never give up hope. If this story touched you, share it. Someone out there is losing hope right now. Someone has been told there's nothing more we can do. But maybe, just maybe, they haven't tried everything yet. Mama Grace is alive today. A grandmother restored. A mother revived. A testimony walking. And every time she rides that bicycle, she reminds the world life can return, strength can be rebuilt, and hope should never be buried. If you believe in healing, type I receive life in the comments. Share this with someone who needs hope, because miracles are not finished. Subscribe and follow Nature's Healing TV for more.
This video is for educational and traditional knowledge purposes only, and is not a substitute for professional medical advice or diagnosis, so be warned.